What kind of life are we living currently that fragrance is now joining AA meetings trying to stay sober? We got alcohol-free scents now. Now, for those of you who watch my channel that mistakenly call me a fragrance expert, you're out of your mind. Because the true ball sprayers know that I'm far from any kind of expert. I'm just a dude with phenomenal fragrance taste.
He ain't lying.
And you think it's not gonna pique my interest when you come out with the most popular F-boy scent with 0 alcohol in it? It's just water? What are we doing? Dipping oils with Fiji? Let me get some ambergris and Poland Spring. The fuck are we doing? Is this going to be any good? What was Dior thinking? And now I hear other niche brands are following suit with this non-alcoholic beverage type situation? What the hell's going on? Now, I'm not saying this is the first fragrance, but for Dior Sauvage to come out with an alcohol-free AA sober scent and me to love it? Doubtful. Fresh out of the mailbox, unopened, and we are gonna explore this interesting scent together. Let's roll my music so we can check out the new Dior Sauvage Eau Forte with just water. Listen, one of my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Dior Sauvage with no alcohol. So I'm assuming it has all the same components minus the perfumer's alcohol. Like, is this gonna be a molecule 01 type situation? Like, I can't smell anything, but everybody around me does. I don't know if that works for me. Now, the Dior website has a quote that says the following: an exhilarating composition, Sauvage Eau Forte perfume embodies both a cool freshness and a breathtaking power through an unprecedented concentration that is 100% alcohol-free. Nobody has ever had a good time sober. But with that being said, let's look up the notes on Fragrantica. So in Fragrantica, it states the top notes are elemi, resin, spices, lavender, musk, and woody notes. Now, I'm not trying to be a pessimist here, but I have the same amount of faith in this fragrance as I do finger blasting a chick who just left Planned Parenthood.
Oh, dude, Jesus.
Now, it was a mission to get a whole bottle, but I was able to bag up a sample from perfume.com, I believe it is .com. So I did get a little sample here on 𝗙𝐸. Ooh, they sent me a little freebie. That's very sweet, thank you. But we're here for one thing and one thing only, and that's Eau Forte Sauvage, or Sauvage Eau Forte, whatever. Oh man, this is probably gonna be a wild cash grab, or I actually like the joint. So here's the sample, nice and sealed. Ew, ew, ew! What the f is that?
Boy, that's a lot of cum.
Yo, what is that, bro? Nah, the perfume is Yo, is this what he... That looks like my ex foreheads after 3 minutes of pleasure.
Is that a hair gel?
What the fuck is that? They took out alcohol and they put in semen? Nah, I was gonna go on skin. Fuck that. Nah, my guy, that is disgusting. It's going right on test strip using the appropriate test strip. And let's see, maybe, you know, maybe I'm talking shit and it's actually a good scent. Maybe I wish I had a black test strip to see if this whole like white creamy semen, if this smells like chlorine, I'm gonna be pissed and I'm suing somebody. All right, here we go. I mean, there's a lot of scent in the air right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Based on those couple of sprays, I haven't even put it towards my face and there's a lot of potency in the air, I'm not gonna lie. That's surprising all on its own. I even took the glasses off because that was surprising. I mean, I'm very disturbed holding this white liquid in my hand that isn't mine.
Inappropriate.
Little semen.
That is a red fucking flag.
Oh.
Very soapy. Surprisingly, off the test strip, it doesn't feel like it's lacking alcohol, but there is something unusual about the scent. It is very woody forward and a lot of spice. There's a musky punch to it. There's something overly abrasive, like they had to really compile a whole bunch of shit on top of each other to supplement the lack of alcohol in this joint. It isn't weak off the test strip, and it did have a nice sillage and distribution as far as the scent cloud is concerned, but, I mean, it's not bad. It does feel very spicy, but also shower gelish. Interesting is the best way to describe it. It's not bad and it's not off-putting other than the color and its tone, but the scent isn't off-putting. It doesn't like, oh shit, but it's not horrible either. I'm gonna have to go on skin and like, hold on. Just in case this is some dude's random man juice, I'm keeping that shit close. I don't trust nobody, fam. Let's just keep it a stack. I got like 15 fragrances on today. It's ridiculous. All right. It goes on skin, white fluid or liquid on here. Yeah, still very strong sillage coming off the scent, which is impressive for something that has no alcohol in it. It smells a little weird. It's a little tart and very woody forward. Maybe the wood note is something that helps propel and enhance the performance and possible longevity of the scent because it's lacking that alcoholic punch, that perfumer's alcohol essence. It's almost sandalwood santal-ish forward, actually. It's like cedarwood, santal kind of vibe. Almost like a culmination of an aquatic version of Santal 33, at least off of my skin, with mild essences of Dior Sauvage, but it doesn't traditionally smell like a Dior Sauvage flanker, in my opinion. It's fucking weird. It's very aggressive forward, which surprisingly, I think it's a good trait because if you're taking out the alcohol, for those who are in the fragrance space, are assuming that it's gonna have a decent amount of performance. But when you say that a fragrance is 100% alcohol free, in my brain, in my non-educated, non-professional thought process, I'm thinking that it's just gonna be a weak, watery, eccentric, or molecule 01 type scent profile, and it's definitely not that. You can 100% smell it, but it doesn't remind me of anything Dior Sauvage as of now. Let me give it a couple of minutes, see if it dries down, see what happens with this shit. All right, I'm back. At this point, it should be full dry down. I wanna give you my true, honest interpretations from start to finish on this scent that I already came in with a negative notion because one, Dior Sauvage, other than the elixir, kind of just has this stigma around it, and it's kind of a fuckboy kind of scent profile, but it's loved by a ton of people, and if it works, it works. But this one, a few things. One, it's much more musky. I'm getting sandalwood / cedar santal-ish type vibes from this joint. It's a very musky forward scent that has some sort of creaminess, and it does leave like a lotion-esque kind of shine on the skin. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it also feels a little bit weird. And admittingly so, it's a semen type consistency that you're spraying on your skin. Like, I don't know how this shit would come off on a black shirt, but would it leave like a white consistency? Not necessarily. No, kind of. There is a light whiteness, pause, and it's not dandruff yet, of this scent. It does have mass appealing capabilities. It does have a lot of spices. It is very musky. There is a dry style element to this joint, but it doesn't scream any Dior Sauvage flanker to me. Now, the lack of alcohol in this fragrance doesn't remove performance from the scent as I initially thought it would, but I don't feel like it's adding anything to it. I think it's a nice scent, but there is a lot of gimmicky marketing behind it, and I hope other fragrance brands, because I know 𝗪𝗏 is doing a non-alcoholic one, and I know that there's a couple of more, and possibly before this, so I don't know if this is gonna be like the thing going forward for eco-friendly folk, or to bring a whole new demographic into the fragrance space for those who are like, yo, I've been spraying all this chemical shit on me and whatever. You'd rather spray like some clear semen looking liquid all over your face? Cool, I'm not judging you. Shout out to Pornhub. It's an okay scent. It's not like, oh shit, I'm like glad I didn't blow $200 on a fucking bottle, even though it was type difficult for me to get. Do I see me getting a full bottle? It'd be for content purposes, honestly, like if I even wanted to do that. But I'm leaning towards nah. Now, if I get it for $3.99, I'll take it with open arms. But there's nothing that really moves me about this scent. I think like the elixir will still be one of my favorites in that lineup. The parfum concentration or even the EDT has a little bit more personality. This just seems like it's a lost identity with heavy wood, spice, and musk. That's just my thought process. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Let me know if you're hype on Eau Forte Parfum from Dior Sauvage, and put me on to any other alcoholic free scent profiles that I possibly don't remember. I'm sure I've smelled a few of them already, but I drink a lot and do other substances. You think I'm supposed to remember everything off a rip? Let's stop that. I'll see y'all stitches next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Are you hype on it? Are you gonna get it? You trying to sample it? Or you just not rocking with Dior right now? I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.